Hey everyone, Robisnow with another Liftoff track review for you today. This one is called Eastide DroneX Quals, that qualifies. If you search Eastside you will find it. I did have to download both things that came up. One is the track, one is the race, I'm assuming, but until I subscribed to both it didn't show up properly in here. So that's one thing to look out for. And it came about because I was looking for a track that I thought was, created by a user. Turns out it was just the Eastside FPV one, which was a built-in track. And so I realised, that's not what I'm looking for. So when I went into the workshop, I typed in Eastside, and I found this instead, and that's what sort of made me question, hang on, am I trying to review a normal track here? And it turns out I was. So the first thing I have to say about this track is it's got a good use of space, the turns I like. The biggest thing you'll notice is when I started there, I had to take off and fly across the field. So the only real nag I have with this is that the checkpoint for the start really should be, at the start, move where the drone starts. That's the only thing I've got to say about this one in terms of big nags. The other thing is I'm not a big fan of these purple cones. I struggle to see them. I don't know why, I just do. But I like that where it transitions a bit over here. You'll see in a minute. You get the yellow cones, which are really stand out from the grass. It's not like you can't see the purple. I think I'm just finding things to moan at because it's actually not a bad, once you're in the map, in the track, and not starting off on the other side of the pitch, it's a really good one to do. It's spacious, so you've got time to make your maneuvers. You're not going to crash like some of the other ones I've been doing recently. They've been really tough. It's got points that, like this, you can really refine. I'm not good enough to do a really sharp turn like that, so oh dear, whoopsie. Let's see. But other than that, it's not a difficult route. It's quite friendly to a new person that's just getting the hang of going through gates and making their turns. These little structures, sort of scaffold structures, I think they could be the only thing that you could really improve is make them put like those arrows on them just so you can see the edges clearer or something. But that's not the creator's fault, that's just the way those scaffolds work. Overall though, it's pretty clear once you know where you're going. The start is the only thing that really needs to be changed on that. Move it so that you start where you're supposed to start, not halfway across the route, so you have to figure out which way you have to turn into it when you start. But other than that, it's quite a nice one, very friendly. It's one I'm going to recommend to, I've got a friend that's just picked up Liftoff, and it's one I will recommend to them once they start getting their straight lines and turns narrowed down, because I think this one will really help them, because it's got enough space to work in. You don't have to be really clinically precise, you've got time to adjust, and that's something he's still learning. He's just still trying to straighten out after turning and stuff, and keeping it level. So yeah, definitely one to recommend to a beginner, I would say. And if you're really good, just hammer in those times, get faster and faster at them. So yeah, it's a good one. Eastside qualifiers it was, wasn't it? So yeah, the link will be below in the description. Thanks for watching.